Welcome back to the Los Alamitos preview show. Before Les and I handicap the late pick four here for Friday night, our Director of Marketing and Publicity, Orlando Gutierrez, caught up with two trainers who have two promising first-time starters here running on Saturday in the fifth race. Orlando Gutierrez talking to both Tanya Schvaneveldt and Juan Aleman about their debuting two-year-olds here on Saturday night.
Well, we just ran the kindergarten futurity last weekend, but the two-year-old action continues here at Los Alamitos with some outstanding two-year-olds competing this weekend. One of those standouts is Ace of Spades, who will be running on Saturday. We're here with the trainer, Tanya Schvaneveldt. Tell us a little bit about this nice-looking filly coming off of a pretty good workout.
Yeah, she had two workouts. I worked her 12-3 the first time, and then she came back and worked another 12-3 easily, just in hand with Juan Andrade. And she's doing really good. She keeps going forward, and we've been schooling her in the gates, and she likes her job. She likes to do what she's doing.
For a first-timer drawing the outside post, how do you think she'll handle that?
I think she'll be okay. I worked her on both sides. The first time she was on the inside, then I worked her on the outside. I think she'll be fine. I think she'll do good there, and with Carlos Huerta, they'll be fine.
Now tell us a little bit about your background, obviously, with the Schvaneveldt name, your quarter horse racing all the way. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about your growing up.
Well, I grew up on Blaine's Ranch. We were there for 30 years, and I worked for my dad in Blaine for the last 15, 16 years, and I had the best two teachers anyone could have, so I'm really excited to start my new career.
Your highlights here working at Los Alamitos Racecourse, having to train against, the big names like Jaime Gomez, Paul Jones, Jose Flores, all those big names.
It's great being in here with them, and they help me a lot. They give me advice all the time, and they're great people, and I watched them growing up, and now to be on the same side in the paddock and alongside of them, it's amazing. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Now, one of the runners facing Ace of Spades in the fifth race on Saturday is Daisy Duke. We're here with trainer Juan Aleman. This filly coming off of an outstanding 12-10. What did you like the most out of that race?
Well, most we liked about she did it real easy. We didn't even tap her. Just let her go on her own, and she stopped the clock in 12-1. So pretty impressive.
Now she draws an inside post. How do you think that she'll handle that first time out?
Well, you never want the rail first time out, but it is what it is. You get what you get, and we just hope for the best that night.
Well, thanks, Orlando. And I know that Les, one of your best plays here on Saturday night is a horse from the Juan Aleman barn in race number 5. That's the number 2 horse, Daisy Duke.
Yeah, Daisy Duke. Two big workouts for Juan Aleman. In fact, her most recent work back on May 5th, they're very, very strengthened out, and this is a horse that went by over 4 lengths. That horse, I think, is going to be very tough to beat on Saturday night.
Well, so do I. That horse was a rocket ship out of the gate in both workouts.
Yes.
Had a lot of run down the lane without being asked. And the first workout, if I recall, was under a stranglehold.
Yes.
His final 16th is Nicasio never let the horse run, and then let the horse run a little bit second time out. But that's the horse we both think is the one to watch here on Saturday. Well, let's